Welcome to Brainstorm MTG, I'm ELD, and this is Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering from ELD's Time Ball Games in Bellingham, Mass. Here we have Tristan on a Dark Depths build versus Matt on Eureka. Those sleeves look familiar. He might actually be borrowing this from me. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be Turbo Depths, a deck that has kind of been supplanted by the wide range of Dark Depths strategies people have been using. Elvish Reclaimer is a card that really changed the archetype. It boomed in popularity and then largely fell off as people were more and more prepared for the Merit Lage. Still a very powerful choice, despite not seeing much play. Matt setting things up with a Ponder. And Turbo Depths realistically wants to have a Merit Lage in play as soon as possible. That is a Duress from Dragons of Tarkir. There's no aesthetic choices being made with this Turbo Depths deck. Actually built this for a player to borrow. And we see a hand full of permission. We've got Force of Will, Brainstorm. I'm guessing the Brainstorm's going to be taken here. No, it's going to be a Force. And now Sylvan Scrying being just jammed right into this Force of Will. That gets Dark Depths. This Brainstorm, a very dangerous card in Matt's hand. It can quickly convert a non-lethal hand into just game over. And this is getting real dangerous. If Tristan has a Thespian stage, we may actually see an Emrakul chump blocking here. Oh, and he doesn't. Oh, but he's got the Elvish Spirit Guide and a crop rotation. Well, we'll see what happens. I believe Matt still has a blue card to go with the Force. If not, it's going to be a bad day for him. And Eureka. Unfortunately, crop rotation not going to be good enough here. We've got a Omniscience, an Ancient Tomb, an Emrakul. Omniscience allowing the casting. And this is just not going to matter. He's going to swing and wipe out Tristan's board. So Eureka putting in a couple of permanents, and then Omniscience doing the rest of the heavy lifting, enabling the extra turn. And this Eureka deck really is an Omniscience deck. It's got 4 Show and Tells and 2 to 3 Eurekas. And it is spicy. Veil of Summer, probably the other... I mean, it might be the main reason. I was going to say it's the other reason to go green, but I think Veil of Summer is probably the reason to go green. It gives you an answer to really the best disruption versus your combo. Like Hymn to Torok is an absolute disaster to play against. Hymn decks versus Show and Tell decks really line up quite poorly because Show and Tell needs to have a critical mass of cards in hand, and Hymn to Torok so good at just removing those resources. And Veil of Summer really does address that issue. You can essentially counter the Hymn to Torok and draw a card, which is just insane. And it makes all your stuff uncounterable for the rest of the turn. So you can end up in situations where they try and Hymn to Torok you, you Veil of Summer, and then can just jam an intuition without fear of any type of counterspell. So incredibly powerful. And of course, it protects your combo as well. If you're trying to cast your spells and they have a counterspell for 1 green, you're able to potentially counter their counter and draw a card. So it's exactly what the deck needed. And we've got a turn 1 Sylvan Library. Fast mana for what is potentially a slow start. Let's see if he's going to keep these cards, and he will. So Tristan drawing 2 cards off of this. We've got an Urborg along with a Thespian Stage. Dark Depths would be a 20/20 coming up on turn number 3 here. Urborg enabling Dark Depths the tap for a black mana. Urborg often is a 4 of in these decks because it does essentially give extra mana acceleration. But Matt looks like he's going to be a turn too fast. Show and Tell Emrakul. No, he really needed a Dark Depths during that Show and Tell. That would have done it. If he had put in a Dark Depths, he would have been able to make a 20/20 during Matt's end step and then attack for 20. And instead, it looks like it's going to be a wrap. Making a 20/20 not going to be good enough now. Tristan just thinking through how things have gone wrong. Show and Tell just proving to be a little too fast. Urborg is looped. Expedition map. And showing just no Dark Depths. Veil of Summer. The key card. Matt did have it in hand. But yeah, that is a couple of quick games there for Matt with this Eureka Tell list. It is pretty legit. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.